Hello my beauties! So as per your request, so many of you guys have loved my makeup from my February Empties. So I thought I will recreate this look for you today, and just to put a spin on the fact that it is the first day of April, I am going to challenge myself by redoing this makeup look with my left hand. And so everything that touches my face will be applied with my left hand. And just to make it a little bit more interesting, I've decided to use brushes and not with my fingers, because I think with fingers you kind of can cheat a little bit, but with brushes you kind of need that precision. So if you guys want to see how I did this, keep watching. This is the first time I've attempted at anything to do with my left hand. So just to show you guys, I've got my J bangle on my left hand, and anything that touches my face will come from my left hand. So I will have my right hand to help me with like opening products and things like that, but anything that I apply onto my face will be with my left hand. So first things first, you cleanse your face, you moisturize, and the first thing I'm going to do is my primer. This is the Arbonne, and usually I would pump this onto my left hand. Because I'm using my left hand, I'm going to pump this onto my right hand. So here goes nothing. So I'm going to apply this to my T-zone mostly, because that's where I'm the oiliest, and also I've been breaking out recently, so I'm trying to like cover the lumpy dumpies. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to use obviously is foundation. So I'm going to squeeze this onto my right hand. So that's how much I'm going to try and attempt. And I'm just going to try to spread this just into the center of my face, and hopefully this is all going to be nice and even. Oh, thank God for brushes, man. If I didn't have brushes, we are going to be here for a while. I'm actually going to attempt to like be actually really precise and try to do a really good job, because this is not a 3-minute challenge. This is an actual left-hand challenge to see whether I'm a legit makeup artist. I play the piano, right? So I feel like I have to use both of my hands. And if I'm not using it properly, then obviously I'm not doing a good job. So here we go. I think that looks pretty even, right? What do you guys think? So far so good. Okay, so because I got blemishes here, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Currently I'm using this one, which I love. It's called Magic Concealer. And I'm gonna apply some underneath my eyes here. Okay, this actually feels really weird. Like, I feel like someone else is doing my makeup. This does feel super weird. I'm gonna use my right hand and just pick up a mirror just to double check, because I can't really see from that far. I'm going to cover these blemishes here, and I am using, this is the Tea Tree Concealer by Body Shop, and I'm almost finished, so I'm going to use a brush as well with my left hand, and I'm going to pick up some product, and I'm just going to dab it over these little blemishes here to make them disappear. I was confirmed today that if you actually have acne and you want to use an acne concealer, there's actually no such thing, because the concealers are actually a lot heavier in terms of like coverage wise than a foundation. So therefore it has high ingredients that will block your pores. So if you actually want to your pimples to heal, don't use any concealer on them. If you have to, then use a little bit of BB cream or foundation. Just try to leave it breathing, because that's what you want. You want the pores to be unblocked, because the more you block it, the more pimples you're gonna have. Okay, I think that's a pretty good job. So next thing is what I usually do is apply the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder around the eyes. So I'm gonna try and just set that. So what I'll do is just pour a little bit onto the cap and try and not poke myself. Oh, feels so weird. Ow! Now the next thing I'm going to do is obviously powder the rest of my face. So currently I'm using the Mercier. I'm already sweating because it's so hot with those lights. So far everything seems pretty easy, right? Well, the hard part's coming. So now moving on to the first thing is eyebrows. And I'm going to use this one, Eye of Horus, I think. I'm going to use a mirror because I can't see this far. Okay, so here goes nothing. Okay, I think the trick to this is just be slow. Gentle movements. Don't do anything too drastic. And small feather strokes. I got it. I think it's okay. You know what I realized? The fact that you're using your left hand makes the left eyebrow easy to do, because it's actually going this direction. So now the harder part is to do this side of the brow with your left hand. Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna poke my eyes. Okay. It is much harder to do this side. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, I think that they're kind of on, right? They look okay. One might be a bit slightly bigger than the other one. Okay, how do I fix that? The cool thing about this one is on the other side you get a spoolie that's like a gel form, so you can kind of like gel the eyebrows into place. So I'm gonna try and just comb that through, and that way it will just make it look more even. Okay, that will do. I use pretty much just 2 eyeshadows, and the first one is my favorite Starlight from Napoleon, and using a fluffy brush I'm just gonna grab it and just place it all over my whole entire eyelid. Oh, okay. And I'm also gonna just pop a little bit underneath my eyes here, so in case I'm poking my eye, I'm just gonna quickly check. Okay, pop it underneath here and underneath here, like that. And then the next color I used is more like a bronzy color, Iconic Copper by Gucci. It's one of the most popular colors in Gucci, and it's like a classic Gucci color as well. It's like a bronzy brown. So on another fluffy blending brush, I'm just gonna grab a little bit and I'm gonna just blend that into the socket, because I think that's pretty much all I did to get that sort of bronzy look. Because it's like a smoky eye, so you kind of like smoke it to however you want. Just make sure it's blended, that's all. So if you're feeling a bit challenging, which I am, I'm gonna attempt to put some on the bottom lash line as well, which is underneath here. And that just kind of completes the eye a little bit better. I think this challenge will be better for people who have bigger eyes. So now this is probably one of the most challenging part, is eyeliner. I'm currently using the Le Crayon by Chanel, and this is in Amber, I think 62, because, oh god. So as close as to the lash line as possible, and then I'm gonna do my classic Mia flick that I always do. Bring that color just up a little bit more, just where my crease should be, like around here. And I'm just gonna fill it in like that. Now the side. Okay. I feel like my arm's about to fall off. Okay, almost there. Almost there. I'm also gonna do the bottom lash line as well, because that's what I usually do. Oh god, this is so challenging. I feel like I'm having a hand spasm. I usually just grab like a smaller brush like that, and I'm just kind of blend it just to blend the liner so it doesn't look too harsh. And in this case, it's not as bad because I'm already like not even following a line. So I'm just gonna try and blur that line a little bit better so it looks more seamless. Usually I do line my waterline, but I just don't want to like be blind, so I'm gonna try and avoid doing that waterline part. And the eyelashes that I wore in that video is my classic, my favorite ones from Dolly Wink. They're the number 2, so they look like that. I'm gonna pop on some glue. I kind of like didn't breathe for like 5 seconds there. Okay. Okay, that went on. I don't even know how to work this. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Is that on? Oh god, that's on. I nailed that! Woohoo! Okay, so lashes on. Got some mascara, and this one is the Chanel Inimitable. It's not the waterproof version, so it doesn't stick to my top lashes. Okay. I'm going to just put a little bit. I cannot say it's complete without liquid eyeliner, so I'm going to attempt to use liquid eyeliner. And this is the Chanel eyeliner liquid in brown, and it's like almost like a marker. So my trick right now is to go as close to the lash band, so I'm not like making any more darker or thicker than I should. There's my wing. Okay, now the other side. I think it's close enough, right? Yeah, it's probably the closest I can get, so whew. my favorite part is contouring. So I'm going to use my contour brush. And at the moment I'm using this one. It's by Too Faced. Chocolate Soleil in the matte bronzing powder. So I'm just gonna go crazy with bronzer because you know me, I love bronzers. Sounds easy, but I'm feeling unco already. I think the key is just to keep going over the area. And jawline. I have some cheekbones, yay! And we're just gonna do a little bit in the hairline just to blend that in. Dab and swirl. Blush time. So using my blush brush, and the color that I used last time was actually this one, which is one of my favorite ones out of the palette, which is the Love Hangover. So I'm just gonna grab my brush and just sweep some on top of that, and I'm gonna try to do it backwards like this way so I can get that nice sort of gradation. I'm also gonna add a little bit of this coral color, which is I Will Always Love You, on top because I actually really liked mixing colors. I don't know why, but I've been obsessed with mixing colors lately, so I'm gonna mix those two together. Okay, now I'm going to use my favorite product of all time, which is my highlighter, and this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting, and I always use a mixture of those three. So what I do is I pick up this color on the side, and then I pick up the one in the middle, which is the lightest, and I just sort of brush it over T-zone, down the bridge of my nose, and I also do underneath the eyes to give that really nice glow. And then I add a little bit more on just the cheekbones to make sure that that stands out, because everything is about the cheekbones at the moment. It's all about that glow. And then I do also a little bit Cupid's bow in my chin, like this. Last but not least is the lips, and I know you guys have been waiting for this. First one was, this is the new Maybelline Baby Lips Candy Wow, and I got this in the color Peach. What I did was actually use this color as a base. It's super moisturizing. Love the color. So I used this color as a base, and then I realized it was too light for my look, so I added a bit of this color on top, which is the Revlon Lip Butter in Tutti Frutti, which is one of my favorite colors as well. And so I just applied a bit of the orange on top to give it that more of a coral look. So that's just pretty much what I did in that video. And I know you guys have been asking me, and I couldn't remember until like literally of late. And voila, that was a lip color. See, mixing colors is great. Okay, so now this is the complete look. Putting makeup on with my left hand has definitely been more challenging than I had imagined, and it does definitely take a lot longer, probably 3 times as long. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a quickly look at my makeup, and to be honest with you, it's not that bad. It's actually wearable. I can walk out the door like this. What I would have improved on is my brows. My foundation's actually okay. My blush and highlight is on point. My contour is okay, it's still blendable. The lips could be better. I'm so impressed with the lashes. I can definitely improve on the eyeliner. But other than that, I think I did an okay job. What do you guys think? If you think you trust me with doing your makeup with my left hand, hit that like button. I'm tagging you to do this challenge because I think this is actually really fun and I would love to watch it. So make sure that you do it and you let me know that you've done it, so I'll watch a video. Let me know below what you think is the most difficult thing to do and what you liked about this makeup look. Thank you guys for watching. See ya!